It was a classic Super Bowl to be talked about for decades, and Julian Edelman scored the most important touchdown. He joins us today. Julian, thanks for joining us. First of all, how has your life changed since a week ago Sunday? Obviously you were an established NFL player. People knew who you were, but I saw you on the street earlier getting selfie requests everywhere. What's it been like since you caught the biggest touchdown in the biggest Super Bowl in years?
It's been busy. That's what it has been. It's been a dream, to have that on your name now for the rest of your life. Being a Super Bowl champion in Super Bowl 49. So, it's been unbelievable, especially with the franchise that I'm with, the organization, the owner, the coach that we have. It's been unbelievable.
Take me through, the celebration afterwards. The Patriots are known as such a stoic organization. Bill Belichick, the coach, is known as being kind of humorless, to the public at least. Did you guys get to have fun? I mean, what was that like? Was Bill smiling? I've seen him in different settings, but did he actually crack a smile at some point?
I saw Coach smile. We put all the hard work, and we have that attitude, I guess, or whatever, because it's all about one thing, and that's playing in the last game and then winning the game.
You went viral again this week when some of your mic'd up footage became public. You were microphoned up for a couple playoff games, particularly the Super Bowl. First of all, did you get a chance to look at that and to see the reaction to some of your comments?
I mean, my buddies have sent it to me via text. I haven't looked at comments or anything, but it's football.
One of the things that particularly stood out to a lot of people was you saying, "I love you" to Tom Brady, to Danny Amendola, to the rest of the offensive line, especially during the game. Do you go around telling people you love them all the time during football games?
It was one of those things where I don't know which drive was that, the last drive or was the next to last, or before
the second to last touch. Before,
it was
before your touchdown.
Yeah, we need, you go in there and you see these guys in the weight room, you see these guys in OTAs, you see these guys in training camp. We see these guys more than we see our family, legitimately, throughout the years. So, we have a love for each other, and it's one of those things. Hey, guys, let's go do this.
You hinted after the game that there were some things you knew you could do against the Legion of Boom, the Seattle secondary. Did you know you would be able to exploit them with your speed, with the height disadvantage? To some people was actually an advantage for you.
They're a really good defense. They have really great players. They're coached well. We said that all week, and we truly believe that they're a great team. But like you said, they're tall guys. They play in their scheme. They do what they do. You're not going to beat them down the field. Those guys are fast. So what you have to do is, you got to use what your skill set is, and that's what we tried to do. And sometimes they got us, and sometimes we got them.
What about your training regimen in the off season? What do you do? What do you change? Did you, after having a successful season the last 2 years, you've been very successful. What do you do, and what do you tweak?
What you got to do is go in and you got to find a way to add something to your game. Whether that's going in, watching film, self-scouting yourself, seeing the things that you struggle with, and then working on those, and then seeing the things that you're good with and trying to strengthen those and keep them, sharp. So, I still have a little process of that. You just go out and run a lot of routes, do everything that you do on the field, and incorporate, your nutrition and all that.
And you created a partnership with a coaching marketplace. Yeah. Tell us about that.
I heard about this company, CoachUp. It's basically a website. You go on and you find a coach for one-on-one coaching, and you teach the youth nowadays, to specialize in what they need, whether it's curling, sprinting, pole vaulting. You can find it on CoachUp. It's one of those things where I feel I'm at where I'm at because I had a mentor in my father. I've had coaches in the past that have, fine-tuned my skill. That you got qualified guys at CoachUp that were either a professional football player, or professional player, or played at a high level. That's a certified coach that have had a background check, that have, that are ranked, that are rated, and all that kind of stuff. And you have the ability to go and hire them.